Hey guys, how we doing? FM Del here, and welcome to We're All Wednesday, ain't we? And you know what? I agree with you guys. There is no party like a championship party. Who needs the Champions League? Not me, not this guy. Everyone else, Del. We're doing the series to get to the Champions League. I don't care what you say, man. No one's here for the Champions League. We're here for the championship. That's what... Yeah, that's why we're here, isn't it? If you do have a team that you'd like me to manage in FM23, do let me know early doors. Not the point right now, though. Right now, we are Sheffield Wednesday manager, and we're going back to the Premier League. And today, we are playing Huddersfield and doing the transfer window. That's what we're doing today. That's what we are going to do. And because that's what we're going to do, we're going to let you follow it as well. Now, I know what you're thinking. We're going to bring her back in. This is, you know what? Why not? Why not bring her back in? Just as a nice memento. Kelly! Only been 3 games since you've been here, and you know what? They all went well. It was a 3-1 win against Blackpool. Goals from Carvalho, Sibley and Birch, looking like an absolute balling team. It was a little bit worrying when Blackpool went 1-0 up very early on through Reesburg, but don't you worry. The boys kept it going. Then we played Reading in the Championship, and a 1-0 win. Marin scoring. That's what we all want to see. We went to play Shrewsbury in the second round of the EFL Cup. Second team, you know, that's what I do in the Cups. 3-1 victory. 2 goals from Finko. Norman also snuck in with 1 as well. We've been on really good form. We got Huddersfield today. Then we got the transfer window, which I think is still going to be very big because we've not done any action in this 2 weeks or whatever it's been. We've done nothing, guys. It's been incredibly difficult to bring players in. Who are we going to bring in? I'm not sure yet, to be honest. The boys are doing well, though, and we'll see today against Huddersfield, who are 3rd in the league, where we are at. We are sitting 5th in the Championship right now, which... With a record of 3 games, 2 wins and a draw, and we're still 5th. That's because 4 teams in this league have a perfect record. That's Luton, Huddersfield, Bournemouth and Palace. Now, Bournemouth and Palace are always going to be up there, always going to be difficult. But Huddersfield, this is where we see how good we are this season. This is quite a big game for us against Huddersfield. So let's see what we can do. Let's get this game underway. Let's get winning. And just as soon as I'm talking about let's get him winning, I click next thing. We've had an offer from Arent. It's 16.5 million plus 6.5 million in instalments. He has an activated relegation release fee of 29.5. We're going to reject this offer. I don't know what you're thinking, but we're going to reject it. We're doing it. We're no longer about money making. That's not what we need. We've got such a small amount of time left here that we need to get going. We need to get some wins, so let's do it. Teams for today here at Hillsborough. Sheffield Wednesday versus Huddersfield Town. We've got Hazard in goal. Pre right back, Vasquez Cuckoo in the middle, and then Zondo at left back, Neto and Sarr in the middle with Sibley on the right hand side. On the left we got Birch, behind the striker we got Murta, and up front is Marin. The bench is East Carvalho. Carvalho is very unlucky not to be playing today. I just wanted to play Murta. I mean, probably a mistake. Carvalho, who's been probably the best player this season, I've put him on the bench. You know, these little things like this is why it's not maybe gonna shush. Fuchs, Fior, Norman and Ennis, pretty strong bench. Obviously, striking-wise, not the best. Huddersfield have Evans, Amondi, Dion Sanderson there, Smallbone, you know, Scott Twine. They've got a few decent players, but we can do this. Right, so it's on TV. You can see how we look. That's the way we line up today. Playing that beautiful formation of a 4-2-3-1. Huddersfield themselves are playing a 4-2-3-1 as well, with Twiney there behind Griffiths, the striker. But they've won all of their last games. They are in very good form here, really. But we know that the main players this season are Palace and Bournemouth, and we've got to be better than those. As the boys come out, wait for it. We missed the weird walk today. But let's get into the game. Kickoff. Also, I think it's quite good to talk to you now about certain things that may have been trying to happen in the transfer window. One of those things is I was trying to bring in Shortire. You'll know who Shortire is from Manchester United, Shola. And I was trying to bring him in. The way to do it, as the first bit of action starts here in the game, the way to do it, I found, was to do the trick that you'll see a lot of people do. Away, Bused, in at the back. Crossed in, Hazard makes one up. Oh, it's not good enough. Scotty Twine, who in real life was a thorn last season for most teams, has put it away. We are 1-0 down in this game. Not really what we wanted. Look, let's be honest. First block was decent from Hazard. We'll take that. Then a good block from Elizondo. It's just the way the ball fell, really. I can't blame the players for that one. But as I was saying, trying to bring him in, the best way to do it with installments. Now, look, I know there's a lot of people out there who use the installments in a way that isn't exactly, in my opinion, fair. I know some people say that the installment system on the game is broken, and some people say, oh, it's like real life. You always use installments. Well, the truth is, it is a little bit broken. In my opinion, it doesn't really equate to next season's budget. It doesn't really equate to the finances of the team. And you know me, I like to... Look, football's about finance as well. It's important for me to get the finances right, and I wouldn't go above the finances. Hold on, Birchie on the left-hand side. Back to Elizondo. Beautiful football there, Birch. Oh, I should score. Oh, definitely should score the second. Sibs there. Half-time, 1-0 down. We're not out of the game. We're not out of the game. So that's a positive. We can still do this. Sibley crossing it in. Back post. Oh, felt good there, and then it just got taken away. But we're back again here. Who's going to be taking the free kicks? It's in a beautiful spot just outside the box. Sibley, it's around the goal. Oh, Louis Sibley. Stunning finish from Louis Sibley there. Right around the defensive wall. They only put 2 in the wall. Not enough for Sibley. Right around it. 1-1 here at Hillsborough. Murta has come off. We've thrown on Carvalho, and I'm really hoping that his form continues. He knocks it back to Sibley there. That's his first touch of the game. As we move forward slowly, Bree to Sibley. Hopefully they can have a really nice relationship down the right-hand side this season. We know how good Bree can be in the Championship. It's Sibley back in the middle. Marin. Oh, that's not good enough. Not good enough from a guy who we want 29 mil for. Just trying to... I'm going to be making a sub. I think I'm going to bring on maybe Fuchs for this boy right here. Birch is Amondi. Makes a terrible decision, and it's a foul. Red card. I've made that decision of bringing Fuchs on to see what he can do on that left side instead of Birch. Simply goes for a second from distance. He's not got it, but they are a man down. Let's get this. Corner. Sibley. Can he do it? Can we get a very late winner here against Huddersfield? It's taken an age. It feels like an age. It's put into the box. Off the bar. I was going to say one more chance to us, but it's not. It's them. It's them who are on the ball. And it's Cooper. Laurent. I tell you what. We've been decent in the second half. We just haven't put them away, especially since the red card. We need to win this ball back as they just play it around with the 5 minutes extra time, which we are now into as well, as Cooper knocks it back to the goalkeeper Evans. This is the big moment. Can we win the header? Doesn't look like we will, as Kodro gets it back to Broussard, who's easily beaten Bree. Oh, come on, boys. Don't throw it away here. Good tackle from Bree. Hopefully this will mean that we can start the attack now. And Carvalho over the top to Ennis. If he's onside, he's got pace. He's got a shot. Oh, what a goal. Ethan Ennis. Oh, my days. What a finish from the boy. What a finish from the boy. He's come on for Marin. Should we just let Marin go? Keep Ennis doing this? Because, oh, my gosh, there's a debate. Did he touch that with his hand? But, oh, my days. What a finish. Ethan Ennis for us. Come on, boys. And that's it. It's over. It's done. We have won the game 2-1 against Huddersfield. Ennis 7.973. A brilliant game again from Sibley. Another 7-6 from Bree. Decent performances all round, apart from Elizondo. Fuchs only came on for 15 minutes. I'm not going to debate how bad he was or how good he was. These guys didn't play too well, but the subs can make a difference, Gareth Southgate. 4th in the league now with that win over Huddersfield. We're in this, boys. We're in this. We've started well. Deals are coming in now, left, right and centre. Getafe want Elizondo. We all know that Elizondo has a £25 million release fee, so that's what we're holding out for. Here it is. It's all gone yellow and black. That means it's deadline day. And we're trying to do some deals. Yes, we are. I tell you what, we've got one striker who is a possibility. We've had a contract with him discussed. He's accepted that contract, but he is also in talks with Stoke. So we will see if we can bring that striker in. The rumours here are Marin, obviously, to Getafe. Let's see if that happens. Also Elizondo. But we've still got work on trying to bring some players in. So let's do it. Right, so we're aiming at the loan market. Focaccia, because I like Focaccia, is looking at trying to get him in. Berry as well from Manchester United, trying to get him in on loan. Ivanov on loan as well. Look, we are working left, right and centre. I'm just keeping you updated as we go. Deals are going on. Deals are happening. We're seeing if they're coming through. We're trying to get McKenna in. There's loads of offers being accepted. Not sure if they're going to work. We're just going for it. Doesn't help when they don't want to come. I thought I'd absolutely smash this one, by the way. Sven Botman. Thought, wow. Can't believe we're in chats with him. We're not. He's not interested in talking to us. That's not great. There are loads of bids coming in for Sarr. We've turned one down already. We've said to him that we need £7 million to let him go. No one is offering that yet, which means that we are not going to accept any of these offers. He can't be angry at me because we've been through what we need for him to go. Janel was another player that I kind of wanted, but for 10.5 million, Stoke are going big, by the way, in this transfer window. They are looking like spending a lot of money. And also a lot of money on the players that we kind of want to buy. So that's not great. Well, we've missed out on Sean Berry. Sean Berry is not going to be coming to us. This is the lad we were looking at. Decent passing, decent tackling. Not amazing, but he was not coming to be the first team player. He was coming to be a secondary option. Kind of if Elizondo goes, we were bringing him in on loan, see how it works. Elizondo's not gone yet, so he's still here, and that's kind of what we're probably looking at sticking with at the moment. And Getafe won every single one of our players. Unbelievable. We're not going to let Harvey Vale go, so that's a ridiculous decision. Talking of Harvey, by the way, he is back now. He is missing match sharpness, but he is back. And hopefully he can bring some good football to it as well. 10 to 11 mil. There's no way I'm letting him go for 7. And I know that he can do it in the Championship. 9 goals in 17. He can do it here. First boy is through the door, and at the moment it looks like the only boy is through the door. It is Ivanov. He's come in. He's a Bulgarian central midfield player. We've got him from PSG. He can be a good player in the future, but really for us, he's a squad player this year, just boosting our midfield options. He's not incredibly good. We're aware of all these stats not being perfect, but he can play. He can play either as the winger up here, which is mainly where I want to use him. So they've said midfield centre. We might only have him for 6 months before they take him back when I'm not playing him in the position they want me to be playing him. But when you look at it, a pace 17, agility 20, an acceleration 20, dribbling 14, first touch 12, passing 13, technique. It's all about this position, isn't it? He's very, very good in it. His anticipation isn't great, but Carmen Ivanov will probably be our starting winger. And especially, look at this. I know it's PSG too, but 3 goals in 3 and 8.53. The season before there, he got 4 games, 1 goal, 7.25. He's got good enough ability. He has played in the first team, didn't do great. But look, he's got the ability. He's got the ability. A sad moment here as well, though. We missed out on McKenna, who's gone to... He's unbelievable. He's gone to Milan. I did try and get him in on loan. We can't pay 36 million for him, can we? So he's gone there. That's disappointing. And also, I told you Stoke were looking for our players. With Louis Barry, they've taken him. We offered the same, £3.1 million. He's just chosen Stoke above us. I'm not sure why. I would have chosen us. It's Louis Barry. You always know he's decent. But again, he's not really had the career here. 7.14 last season, though. A 1-in-2 record, basically, in the Championship last season. So I thought, he's got a 1-in-2 Championship record basically the whole way through. Felt we could bring him in, get us some goals. We couldn't bring him back. Do you remember back in the day when we brought him in for 2 seasons back then? Oh, feels like a million years ago. We couldn't bring him back into the squad. So we've still got to work hard here, boys. Right, so we've brought in a striker. Fagakia is in the team. Alexis Fagakia. I'm not sure how you say it. I'm saying it like that. Regular starter, could improve. But you know what? We've brought in a 67 to 79 million pound striker. That is what we need to talk about. Is he going to be good enough? Is he going to be top quality? Who knows? We'll only find out when he starts playing. He's played 6 games, 5 off the bench, 1 start for Liverpool, a 7 overall, no goals, so a bit worrying. But we needed a striker. We've brought him in. He's joining the team. He's joining the squad. We've got to be happy with that, right? Trying to bring in another lad who's turned us down is Brandon Cardacchio, a striker, but we wanted to play him on the wing, trying to bring him in for a winger position. He's very decent stats. I know this is only in Uruguay's first division, but for a guy who's 18, he must have been playing there at 16, 17, 15, I think, probably when that happened. So the ability is there. We haven't been able to bring him in. We're still struggling. I don't know why it's so hard to bring people into Sheffield Wednesday. Right, guys, if I'm honest with you, I'm not going to make decisions based on players who might destabilise the club. We're good at the moment. There's not really anything out there that I can sign. I'm really trying to sign something amazing. There's just nothing that I can see that I think is worth it. I mean, I know I use my my scouts a lot and they're not bringing anything back. These are agent offers. Agent offers are giving me absolutely nothing. It's really hard. Right, so we've brought in another boy as well. This is Chumak. Now, the reason for Chumak, you might be looking at him thinking, Why have you brought in this guy? He's 19 and he's a centre-back. And he was more than happy to come as a fringe player. So that's more the reason for this boy. His stats are still decent though, you know. He's still got some ability in there. Especially as a right back, centre back. You'll see he's got some in there, but probably not perfect. But he definitely can play right back. He can play centre back, left back. He can play all across the back. So that is absolutely great. And hopefully, as a guy who's here to learn, he won't be asking for first team football every single week. Okay, so that's the positives with him. We're bringing him in as backup for the team. He's played for Shakhtar, only 2 games, both in the 7s. We'll take him as a guy who's completely fringe and just to bolster our team a little bit. Torino have come in for Carvalho. I'll tell you now, that deal's way too low. And there's been offers for Combs as well. Now, I've just moved him up into the first team. And they are big dollars for Andy Combs, who's been on loan for the last season at Crewe and then Coventry. He's been in League One the whole time. He's not got amazing stats. He's not done incredibly well there, but I want to give him a go. You know, we need some players through the youth academy. I think it's really important to do so. We've got Alvin East, who's the captain of the squad at the moment, purely because he's from the youth academy. That's what we're going to do with Andy Combs as well. He's going to get some games this season, even though his stats tell us he shouldn't. 4 hours to go, and oh my gosh, are we doing everything we can? Are we going to bring some players in? We're trying for Gabriel Martinelli. I'm leaving it on that. Just while I'm looking at football players, by the way, guys, with 3 hours left to go. Joe Wildsmith is still at Manchester United. Can we just for a second? What a career this boy's had. He left us in 2022-23 for 350 grand to go to Man U. He's not played a single game. He's played in the cup here. Hold on. He's played 1 game in the cup there. 2 games in the cup there. Look at that. That's outrageous. What a living he's making. What's he on as well? 42 grand a week. I mean, well done, Joe. Well, even with the fancy-dancy system of trying to bring in Gabriel Martinelli with a £23 million bid, which was in different installment-y kind of things, which we kind of definitely can't afford. He definitely won't come anyway. So we're trying to loan Shortire, though. That's been accepted. So we've got the possibility of Shola Shortire. I wouldn't bring him in on the installment situation. I did think about it with Martinelli. The 23 mil doesn't really make sense with Martinelli. Let me tell you exactly how it was actually working. So the first iteration of it was a mandatory fee. The second version was incredible installments based on every single thing you could imagine in small installments. If he does this, if he does that, it wasn't. I was surprised it was accepted, but he has asked for a transfer. He just won't come. Just so I'm fair with you and tell you exactly how it is. No! Shola, why? We're going back in and we're going to offer him like key player. 2 hours remaining. It's going to be 1 hour, I think, by the time that we know it is 2 hours, but I don't think anything's happening. I think this is it, basically, guys. We've had some little things going on. Fuchs offer. We're not going to accept that, are we? So offers made, but there's no opportunity to. I don't understand what's happening there. So that's interesting. If anybody could tell me what's going on here, that is great, because it says that they've made offers, but doesn't seem to give me an opportunity to do anything about it. Williams, who we were looking at signing, decided not to come to us. Short-hired. What? What has happened here? Mickey Fuchs has gone, but I have never accepted it. I never accepted that deal. And what is it? The director of football, has he made that decision? Who's made that decision for him to leave the club? Because it was not me, and I am not happy about this. Fuchs was playing for us this season. He was a player I was going to bring in for first team football this season, and for some reason, he's not at my team anymore. What? This is the worst transfer window ever. We can't sign people. We've been rubbish at signing people, and now a player who I was building into a first team player has gone, and I had absolutely no choice in it. Transfer window's closed. And I feel good about it. I feel absolutely gutted about it because Fuchs gone and I had absolutely no say in it. I mean, the positives, we've got to look at those. We've got Ivanov, who I think will be very good for us. We've got Fagacha, who, look, I'm really chuffed with this boy, a £67 million striker, and we're paying absolutely nothing. I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but we're not paying anything. We're not paying anything to have him. We're not paying. The whole of his wages are coming from Liverpool. We're not paying anything monthly. We're not paying anything towards his contract. He's just here for a season to get us out of the Championship. That's what Fuchs was here for. I don't understand. I don't understand. Oliveira went for 9.5. You saw that. Massimo 5.75. I mean, we made some money here, but I tell you what, the Fuchs thing's really, really got to me. Really got to me. Let me know if you can figure that out. By the way, we were trying to get Robertson towards the end of the transfer window. He was wanted by loads of people. He still might go to Monaco or something else, but we couldn't bring him in as a backup. Again, working on that Elizondo situation. I'm absolutely fuming, boys. Here we go. This is it. They want to know now. In terms of outgoings, Mickey Fuchs departed for Brighton. Was the deal you really wanted to do, or was it taken out of your hands? Well, I think we all know it was taken out of my hands. Let's respond to that. I didn't want to get rid of Mickey. I enjoyed working with him, but sometimes these things are out of your hands. Exactly. That's what they are. Fuming with the chairman. Fuming with how it's going. But when are we coming back? Right, well, we're going to try and do this quite quickly. You know that. So we're going to go quite far into the future. Let's go to the next big games. When are huge games coming up? We're going to go all the way through there. There's no need. There's no big game in there. I think Palace is a big game. They started very, very well. Also Bournemouth. We haven't got Bournemouth in this situation. So what we're going to do is we are going to fly through this season, as long as you don't mind that. And we're going to come back for, I think, these two games. Or maybe these two. It will be probably... No, we'll do... No, yeah, we'll do these two. Swansea and Palace, based on the fact that there is a big gap in between those games as well. So we'll come back for the Palace and the Swansea games. That gives us loads of games, and we'll see where we are this season. I mean, this could change everything. This big move. This is a huge one, guys, obviously, to get back into. So, look, let me know what you think. Please do like, subscribe, do those beautiful things that are really, really nice. Remember to also let me know what you want for FM23. Get it down there.